Hey fellow machine enthusiasts, it's Boris and I'm back again with a swift news flash from our headquarters in Berlin. This year, loads of things are happening here at Native, one of them being our latest version of MASCHINE MIKRO. It's your perfect companion to lay down rhythms and melodies quickly, stand alone or in combination with your favorite DAW. MASCHINE MIKRO consists of this hardware controller perfectly integrated with the machine software running on your computer. If you're working exclusively with a mouse, it's now easier than ever to get yourself hands-on during the most important stages in your music production. So what I'm going to do next is create a little sketch. And while I'm going along, you can take a deeper look into all the neat features of the new MASCHINE MIKRO. First, let's speed up the tempo just a couple of notches. I've already set up my browser selection here in the software. When hitting the Browse button on Micro, it shows me all results directly on its display. The encoder feels very solid and allows to navigate precisely, so let's use it to add another audio loop. Whenever you work on a musical idea and want to change things like volume, tune or swing, there's no need to hunt down those parameters forever. Over here, you have them all ready for quick editing. For instance, I want to match the volume of those loops now, so I choose Volume and hold down the associated pad. This makes the encoder turn into a volume fader, and its value can be read from the display. I also feel the tune of the percussion could be a little lower to match the synth loop better. The swing button works the exact same way, making it perfect to add a vibrant feel to your rhythms whenever you need it. Those three new helper buttons avoid getting lost in browsing. They let you load recent projects, bring up your result list, and manage your favorites directly from the hardware. The extra large pads feel amazing and provide an even response across their whole surface. So let's play some drums, melodies, and much more. Here's an example of a drum kit from the included MASCHINE factory selection. I'm going to record a little groove now. While holding down Note Repeat, every sound will repeat in perfect sync. Another great tool to come up with ideas is the built-in step sequencer. Similar to a traditional analog drum machine, you can program patterns step by step. After activating step mode, you can add steps by tapping any of the 16 pads. Every time the light passes by, the sound is triggered. Each step can be fine-tuned by using the quick edit section, which you've seen already. For melodies and harmonies, MASCHINE MIKRO gives you two additional modes to work with. In keyboard mode, you can play any sound melodically, which works with both samples and software instruments. All brighter pads show you where the root note is located. You can change the note range at any point using Micro's encoder. One really exciting feature is that you can select from a wide collection of scales. If you don't have any knowledge of harmony theory, simply dial in a scale and play the pads. If you followed closely, you might have noticed that I just introduced Mikro's cross-functional smart strip. Here, I used it to bend the pitch of a synth, but there's much more to the strip. It allows you to apply effects very intuitively. Just load machine-exclusive perform effects and tweak them right away. All movements can be captured when holding down the auto button. Its different pad modes and the smart strip make Mikro very fast to use. Sampling is no different. Set up your sound card and recording settings here in the software, then hit sampling and say hello to this little arrow pointing down at the encoder. Yep. It's that easy. Each time you click the encoder, another pattern is instantly created. So far, I showed you the machine software in standalone mode, but all tools and functions are also available when using it as a plugin in your favorite DAW. What you've seen in this video was just touching the surface. As you go along, your possibilities and uses of Maschine Mikro will keep growing. Bringing in an A-series keyboard can give you even more hands-on control over the machine software and NKS-ready instruments with its 8 touch-sensitive encoders. Mikro comes with a 1.6 GB machine factory selection, as well as the full versions of our renowned synths, Massive, Monarch and Reactor Prism. Thanks a lot for tuning in and see you next time.